Here's a short clip from the South African TV show Momentum Masterclass, in which international referee Jonathan Kaplan talks about the tackle assist player and gives some great examples on what they should be doing.
Now we're going to see if there's a tackle assist or there's two defenders and see the role of the two defenders. Let's have a look-see.
Perfect hold there. So in this particular scenario, this person is defined as the tackler because he's on the ground, one knee on the ground. This is the ball carrier. He's been tackled. This is the player that we call the tackle assist. He's helped to bring the ball carrier to ground. He is on his feet, but it's not the whole story. He needs to let go first before he can go back in and play it. And so he'd be liable to penalty.
So Jonathan, can I just ask you in a scenario like this? If I move this guy aside, if the tackle's made, give the ball back to the ball carrier, and he pushes him down in a tackle assist, now he's on the floor, is he now legal and allowed to come in?
If he didn't contribute to the tackle, in other words, if he didn't help to bring the tackler down, then he would be able to attack the ball.
So if he played any role in the tackler going to the floor, he's not entitled to steal the ball?
No.
And if he leaves it alone and has a go?
That's okay. That's good.
We've now confirmed who the tackle assist player is, and we've also confirmed what he can and can't do at the tackle. Now let's see what you think about the tackle assist players in the following 8 clips. We're looking for 2 answers per clip out of this training. The first is, did the player who was the tackle assist player conform to law? The second is, as the referee, would you allow play to continue or stop play for a penalty? We'll review your answers in each clip at the end of the training session. On a piece of paper, number 1 through 8, and leave yourself enough room so that you can answer the 2 questions. The yes or no as to whether the player conformed to tackle assist law, and the only laws we'll be dealing with are the ones related to the tackle assist player releasing the ball and the ball carrier so that the ball carrier can play the ball. We'll not be dealing with anything related to zone entry or gate issues. And whether you would, as the referee, play on or would give a penalty kick. You want to have enough space that you can put the color and number of the player you would give the penalty against. Clip 1 starts in 10 seconds. Clip 1 starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Seba's son, so's that. They're brothers, twins on both teams, of course.
Clip 2 starts in 10 seconds. Clip 2 starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And wrapped him up, ball and all, but it was a good release from Mortlock. And
10 seconds until clip 3 starts. Clip 3 starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The force looked for consolation. Hockings. The Stormers, meanwhile, look to retain their...
Clip 4 starts in 10 seconds. Clip 4 starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now Slade, Smith, who's been involved a lot from the back tonight.
Clip 5 starts in 10 seconds. Clip 5 starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, just the charge forward there was stopped.
Clip 6 starts in 10 seconds. Clip 6 starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Provide.
Clip 7 starts in 10 seconds. Clip 7 starts in 5, 4, 3, 2,
1.
Now Slade hurls it across to Huiata. And that's the halfway line looming.
Clip 8 starts in 10 seconds. Clip 8 starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here's Ben Lucas. Didn't get many chances last week.
He's in trouble there. Trouble.
We'll now review your answers in each individual clip.
As the tackle happens, Red 18 is bound onto the ball and the ball carrier, which makes him the tackle assist player. At this point, Red 18 releases the ball and the ball carrier and is rucked out by white players.
Son, so's that. They're brothers, twins on both teams, of course.
Red 5 binds onto the ball and the ball carrier at the tackle and makes no attempt to ever release the ball while trying to get it free. This different camera angle gives us even a better view of Red 5 binding onto the ball carrier and the ball and never releasing.
And wrapped him up, ball and all, but it was a good release from Mortlock. And
As the white ball carrier is being tackled, Blue 11 is bound onto the ball and still on his feet. He has still made no attempt to release the ball as the tackle continues. He is still bound onto the ball until he finally rips it free from the ball carrier.
The force looked for consolation. Hockings. The Stormers, meanwhile, look to retain their...
Tackle assist player in this clip is white number 7. As the tackle happens, you can see that he's bound onto the ball carrier and that he clearly releases the ball carrier before going back in to try and get the ball.
Now Slade, Smith, who's been involved a lot from the back tonight.
He's off his feet.
Blue 16 is bound onto the ball and the ball carrier as the tackle happens, which makes him the tackle assist player. And he makes no attempt to release the ball as the law requires, and eventually comes away with the ball.
Well, just the charge forward there was stopped.
White number 2 is bound onto and over the ball carrier as the tackle happens. Even though he may have physically released the ball, the close proximity of his hands to the ball does not allow the ball carrier a chance to play the ball. But because the player is rucked out and the ball is available to the blue team when they are ready for it, it would be okay for the referee to play on.
No hands too.
He provides.
Tackle assist player in this clip is white number 7. You can see that he's bound up high on the ball carrier as the tackle starts to happen. As the tackle happens, you can see that he is still bound onto the ball carrier and still on his feet. He then goes in after the ball without releasing the ball carrier, and from there he makes no attempt to ever release the ball or the ball carrier.
Competitive, you've got to be aggressive, but you've also got to try and be legal. And I think there it's Johnson who's wearing the 7, just didn't really.
Now Slade hurls it across to Hoyata. And that's the halfway line looming.
White 1 tackles the red ball carrier even though he doesn't go to ground by being on his feet. That makes him the tackle assist player for this tackle. Like the earlier clip, even though the player may have physically released the ball, his body position and the position of his hands does not allow the ball carrier to place the ball. Because of his actions, red does not have the opportunity to play the ball quickly.
Here's Ben Lucas, didn't get many chances last week.
He's in trouble there, trouble.